So this is the error I get when I try to reinstall Windows on my Voyo Mini PC. I downloaded the firmware from your website. It's on the USB drive, and all it does, it installs Windows and just turns off during installation, and it gets me to this loop. So if I click OK right now, it's gonna restart Windows, but it's gonna get me to the same screen. I suspect something in the hardware to be malfunctioning, because Windows installation gets to 60% or something like that, and then the box turns off by itself. You see, right now it's the same error. I'm gonna get you back to the reinstallation of Windows from the USB drive. I'm gonna show you right now what I do. I click F7 when it starts, and then I'll go to boot from the flash disk from my USB drive. It's gonna start the shell, the command window. So the shell is initialized. So it tries to reinstall Windows from the image I have on the flash drive. Now it's trying to shrink the volume. Now it's trying to copy the Windows image on the hard drive. When the process is finalized, I'm gonna click exit, and it's gonna try to reinstall Windows, but it turns off at 60%. I guess it was the last time. We'll see right now if it turns off and at what percent install. I'm gonna put it on pause just to save some hard drive space on my camera, and I'll be back when it finishes that image installation on the hard drive, and the Windows installation itself is gonna start. Okay, so it took about 10-11 minutes to run the script, and now I hit exit. I type in exit, and it's gonna reset the Voyo Mini PC and start installing Windows. Oh, I typed 2 times E, so EE exit. Exit. Now the box is resetting, and the Windows should start reinstalling. Getting the device ready, something in Chinese, and percentage. %, and the Voyo PC turned off by itself. So now when I start the box again, when I turn on the box, it's gonna get me to the same result with the same error. Okay, so we got something. It says recovery. Your PC needs to be repaired. The operating system could not be loaded because the kernel is missing or contains error. It says file, Windows, system, no kernel, error code. You'll need to use the recovery tool or on installation media. Please press the window key for UEFI firmware settings. Okay, so it got me into the BIOS. I'm gonna go and maybe restore defaults. I'm gonna restore defaults, loading optimized defaults, yes. Then I'm gonna hit save and exit. Save configuration and exit, yes. It's the same error. And the box turned off by itself again. Gonna restart the box. Okay, it's restarted in the BIOS again. I'm gonna try and reinstall Windows from the generic flash disk. where the Voyo image, Windows image firmware from your website was downloaded. It's again that shell. So now, right now the same script is running. It's gonna take about 10 minutes to run, and then I'm gonna hit exit again, and Windows is gonna try reinstall by itself, and then I'm gonna get in the same error with the box turning off. I'm gonna leave it on this time for you to see that the script is running. So in this moment, after about 5 minutes, the box turned off by itself. So clearly something is wrong with the hardware in the box. It can be the processor, it can be the RAM, it can be the hard drive, I'm not sure. So we didn't even run the shell, and it turned off by itself. I'm using it on a cooler pad, so it's not something like overheating, but it's definitely something wrong with it.